Hello there, Taurus. How are you today? Let's do a quick love reading for you. Today we are going to ask the question, what are they thinking about you right now? All right, now this is a timeless reading, so make sure you take what resonates and leave the rest for everybody else, okay? Let's have a look. We'll take a peek at what they are thinking about right now, any moves that they're about to make. Here we go, bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool card. The Fool card is all about new beginnings, right? The Fool card is just taking that risk, taking that leap. So it's almost as if everything that they've done in the past, any past relationship, past hurts, they've gone through it. This is great actually for you because, this means that they're not likely carrying a lot of baggage, right? You see the Fool card only has that satchel there. There's not much else. So your individual here is ready for this new beginning. And here we've got celebration, friendship, community. And so this individual might come towards you and offer a lot of love and affection towards you. Almost like they're excited to just kind of be with you, right? They're excited to celebrate the fact that they're starting something new and that they have a connection with someone here. Now, what's happening here is this individual is very attractive, okay, and very confident. They tend to do what they want. No matter what anybody else says, they're just going to go do what they want, despite anybody else's influence. And the Queen of Wands is the witch of the tarot, and they can manifest what they want. I mean, here we've got somebody that's very focused as well. So that's the challenge here, is you've got somebody that's incredibly attractive and very confident, and we've got the Three of Cups here, which is about celebration. And this individual that you are with might be surrounded by other people and might be influenced by other people. We've got three women here. And so if this person is about that third-party connection, that's something you have to think about, right? Is there a third-party situation here? Person, place, or thing. So meaning that, is there a third person that they're they're entertaining, or is this a third-party situation? Like, are they devoted to their job, to themselves, to their friends? Something like that that's kind of interfering with the relationship that you're trying to create. In the recent past, yeah. So we've got here. We've got the Devil card, which is about shadowy behavior. Right? So tendencies, addictions, the bad side of us, right? And so that's why I'm asking at this point about this third-party situation here, Taurus. This is something that you need to find out about, because you're dealing with somebody who is very sovereign. They're going to do what they want to do. They know their worth, and they're going to do what they want to do. And if they are being influenced, if there is a third-party situation, and they have that tendency to commit to those temptations, that's something that you need to really look at, Taurus, right? Just take a look at that. Now, what's happening here is they may come back towards you and offer you something. Like if you guys are in a no contact situation here, what can happen is maybe if they decide finally to stop this situation here where, they are dealing with a third party situation, if they wake up, snap out of it and say, I can't do this anymore, I really want my Taurus, they may come back to you and offer you some sort of stability, to offer you a long-term relationship, right? That they want you to be in their life, that they want you to go on this journey with them, right? But only if they've dealt with this issue here, because this is, like I said, that's the shadowier side of all of us. And here you've got, underneath it all, you've got the Emperor, right? The Emperor card is about, authority, boldness, and they may see you as somebody that is very independent, very strong-willed, and they are saying, well, this individual, is somebody that I like because they know who they are, they know what they want, and they're not going to settle for anything less than. I kind of like that, versus somebody that's very fleeting. And so if this person finally deals with that shadowier side, they're going to come in and they're going to be attracted to you because they see that, you are very stable, you know what you want. Right? You're not about the fleeting, types of relationship you want to commit. Yeah, and so, above it all, they're seeing that they need to make a decision here, and that they've been juggling this third-party situation, this bad behavior. They've been juggling, and they need to make a decision here, right? Because if they want to start a future with you, a new future with you, because they're attracted to you, because you are so strong and in control, right? And they know that they have to make that important decision and stop this juggling. That you're not going to tolerate that, Taurus. We know that. Yeah, look at that. King of Swords, you're very direct. I think that, Taurus, you have basically laid down the law here, and you've said, and especially with this Emperor card here, the subconscious. This is what they think of you, but they aren't saying. But you're coming in as the King of Swords, and I think that you just came in and you said, no, I'm not tolerating this. Get your stuff together, but I'm not going to be a side piece. I'm not going to be, somebody's third party. I will not do that. So you're very direct, very logical about what you said, and you've just kind of cut this person out, right? And so that's probably the first time anybody's ever done that for them, and they're actually very happy about it, Yeah, so here we've got the Chariot card, which is all about motivation. This person's very motivated, to come towards you. This is a card of victory, will, determination. So they are determined to come towards you and offer you this, right? But again, pay attention to that red flag. But I don't think I need to tell you much about that. I think you're very wise, Taurus. You're very grounded, and you know what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. But they know that there's a lot of secrets here that haven't been illuminated, and I think you know that too. I think, Taurus, you know that there's mystery here. But trust your intuition, Taurus. Trust your intuition. It'll tell you exactly what you need to do. This person also feels a little bit insecure here, fearful, because you might find out about this shadowy behavior, really the extent of it, right? So again, use your intuition to determine what to do next, because there's something here that's not being told to you that you may not see, right? But I think you're pretty wise and you know exactly what you're dealing with. Yeah, Ace of Wands is just that new spark, right? New inspiration, new start. So when they come back and they offer you something, this might just be the start of something new that's going to complement this new journey that you guys are going to go on together, right? But only you can decide that, both of you, right? But it seems to me, Taurus, if you're here trying to find answers, I think you want to know. You want to know what's going to happen in the near future here, the possibility. Yeah, King of Pentacles, you're dealing with somebody that's maybe wealthy, right? Kind of like work-wise, they can produce. Okay, somebody that's got some, like a provider. They can provide security and stability, right? Kind of a high-ranking individual is what I'm getting. Probably paid very well, and so that's why they're getting a lot of attention. But you're probably the only one that's ever stuck to your guns and have said, no, I'm not going to be the side piece. Figure it out, or don't come around me. I think you're pretty set on that. Here we've got the Hangman. This individual is having to really take a pause to make this decision and really see things from a different perspective. Maybe he's having an awakening moment and he's realizing that he or she cannot continue that lifestyle anymore. That this is something that's very destructive, and they're seeing things from a different perspective now. And that's what's going to make them kind of come around. Yeah, look what you have here. Possibility for wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, once this person figures out what they want. Yeah, the Empress. This is a card of creation. So overall, if you were to look at the overall outcome here, it looks great for both of you, right, for this relationship. It's just that we're kind of weighed down by this past behavior here, past and current present. This person's having to juggle, right? They know that they're dealing with somebody that's very strong. You're a very strong-willed person, right? And they know that they're going to have to make a decision here. So once they clear this up, once you realize that there's some other things that aren't coming to light here, right, you're going to go on this pattern here. Overall outcome is really good. So the Fool card, just tells me that you guys are, you're ready for something new here, right? So this person, I don't like the Devil card being there because, and then you've got the Moon card here telling me that there's still stuff that you don't know about that you need to uncover still. But trust your intuition, Taurus. Yeah, third party. Oh no, third party. Yeah. Irreplaceable. So yeah, they really see you as somebody that, kind of snapped them out of it. And now they're wanting to come back to you because they see a future with you. But they may have just betrayed you too much and you're not going to deal with it. Holding back, I should have expressed myself better. Yeah, these people are not, you're having a really hard time here with this person. That's too bad. Sabotage, I mess up the good things in my life. And sabotage is the Devil card, right? This is about self-sabotage. So anything that they do for themselves, they ruin, right? Because of these tendencies that they haven't dealt with, right? All right, let's see if you've got any message here. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Yeah, so if you've closed yourself off because of this situation here, it's okay to keep an open heart. Yeah, because you never know. I mean, if you want this person back and they really make some changes in their lives, in their life, then, and if you keep an open heart, then of course you can get onto this happiness up here in the outcomes area. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Yeah, so when this person comes around to make you an offer, here's your message: forgive and release. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. Yeah, so like I said, you may be in a no contact situation. You may have cut this person out of your life because of this third party situation here. And they're now coming around and they miss you and they want to be with you because they see you as being irreplaceable, right? And now you have the opportunity to deepen this relationship, to create the relationship of your dreams, of what you want, reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Yeah. So, but first you have to make sure that you keep yourself open to love, right? Don't hold any grudges against this person if you do decide to let them in. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.